Good morning, students. Today we will talk about the hyperbola. Another part of the conic section is hyperbola. So here we will discuss definitely the equations of the hyperbola and problems from it. Okay. So today we will talk about the definition of the hyperbola and how to establish the equation of the hyperbola and different types of equation of the hyperbola. So let's start with the definition of the hyperbola. So the hyperbola is a locus of point which moves in a plane such that the ratio of its distance from a fixed point, that is from the focus in the plane, and its distance from a fixed line is called directrix in the same plane is always a constant and which is always greater than unity, that is greater than 1. That is the constant ratio, that is the eccentricity E is always greater than 1 for the hyperbola. So here is the figure of the hyperbola. So this yellow curve represent the figure of the hyperbola. So if you take any point P on the curve, so the distance from this S, from the fixed point S, that is SP and PM, are always in constant ratio, which is equals to E. Now if we take A is another point on the hyperbola, so here x-axis and y-axis, and taking A is another point on the hyperbola, so the distance from the focus, that is from the S, and distance from the fixed line is always in a constant ratio. So taking this S is focus and KZ is the directrix and E is the eccentricity for this hyperbola, and drawing this SZ perpendicular from S on the directrix, which is x-axis also. So this divide this SZ internally at A point and externally at A dash point. So we get 2 points on the hyperbola, and we will use the definition of the hyperbola to find the equation of the hyperbola. So AZ and SZ are in a constant ratio, that is SA upon AZ equals to E, and A dash Z and A dash S are also in a constant ratio. So SA dash by A dash Z equals to E, always in a constant ratio. Now just add them and subtract them, just same as what we have done for the case of ellipse. So adding 1 and 2, SA and SA dash, SA this distance and SA dash this total distance. So just add them. So you will find this is equals to, what is SA? CS minus CA and CS minus CA, and SA dash is CA dash plus CS. Okay, so CA and CA dash cancel, so 2CS equals to AA dash, which is equals to A into E. So CS is A into E, so C to S. So from the center to the focus, this distance is A. Now just subtracting this two equation, 1 minus 2, sorry 2 minus 1, so you will get this CA dash plus CS minus of CS and minus plus CA is equal to E into A dash Z minus A dash, and break it, and you will find that distance CZ, this total distance is given by A by E. As we have solved for ellipse, same here you need to solve this two equations, that is you have to add or subtract this two equation, and you need to find the value of CS and CZ. So here is the value of CS and CZ, and if we draw the graph or the figure again, so this distance is A by E, and from C to A this distance is A. So the coordinate of A is A comma 0, coordinate of A dash is minus A comma 0, coordinate of Z is A by E comma 0, and the equation of the line is x equals to A by E. And equation of this line Z dash K dash is x equals to minus A by E. Here also you can find two axes, which is called conjugate axis and transverse axis. Center is 0 comma 0, and these 2 points B and B dash is 0 comma B and 0 comma minus B. So, and the coordinate of the focus is AE comma 0 and minus AE comma 0. Now, according to the definition, SP and PM are in constant ratio, which is equals to E, and SP equals to E into PM. So just put the value of SP and PM. SP is the distance between x comma y and AE comma 0, and PM is the distance between the line x equals to A by E. That is, you can write this CZ. Okay, so CS minus CZ, this value. So x minus A the whole square plus y minus 0 the whole square equals to E square into x. This total distance is x Cn minus Cz. That is A upon E. That is x minus A the whole square. Now break the square both sides and establish the equation of the hyperbola. So we can write the equation of the hyperbola as x square by a square minus y square by a square into e square minus 1 equals to 1. And write this value a square into e square minus 1 equals to b square. So from here you can easily establish, or you can easily find the value of the constant ratio E. How? Now we are taking this a square into e square minus 1 equals to b square, right? So what is e square minus 1 is b square upon a square, right? So what is the value of e square? 1 plus b square by a square. And if we talk about the value of e is under root 1 by b square by a square, which is always greater than 1. The value is greater than 1 for the hyperbola. Okay. Now let us go through the definition first. So here is the graph, or here is the figure of the hyperbola. The axis, x-axis, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So let us talk about the axis of this hyperbola, that is the conjugate axis and the transfer axis. So A dash is called the transfer axis. So the length of the transfer axis is 2a and length of the conjugate axis is 2b. So B is here, this point, and B dash. So this total distance is 2b. Okay, so this is two axes, transfer axis and conjugate axis. Where we are considering the transfer axis is the x-axis. Okay, next is the vertex of the hyperbola. So A and A dash are the vertices of the hyperbola whose coordinates are given by minus a comma 0 and plus a comma 0. That means plus minus a comma 0 are the coordinates of the vertices. Next, moving to the foci. So S and S dash, whose coordinates are plus minus a comma 0, are the coordinates of the foci. So this is the center, is the origin here, that is 0 comma 0. And the equation of the directories is very easy. X equals to plus minus a, that is z k is x equals to a by e, and z dash k dash is given by x equals to minus a by e. This is the equation of the directories. Nextly, eccentricity. Now we already established the value of e, that is equals to under root 1 plus b square upon a square, which is greater than 1. Okay, so this is the condition for the hyperbola. Nextly, lattice rectum. Lattice rectum, so L dash is called lattice rectum. So let us find the length of this lattice rectum. Now L dash is the line. So in the place of x, we can put CS by s whole square by a square and SL the whole square by b square, and subtract them equals to 1. Now CS is a square e square, CS square is a square e square by a square minus SL square by b square equals to 1. Now simplify this and find the value of SL. So SL square is b square into b square by a square, which is given by SL is equals to b square upon a. Now L dash is 2SL, just double this. L dash is 2 into SL, and this value is 2b square upon a. So the length of this lattice rectum is 2b square by a. Same as ellipse. Okay, so there are lots of similarities between hyperbola and ellipse, so don't confuse between them. Just be careful when you are writing the equation, or when you are from the equation you are gathering some information. Okay, so be careful. There are so many similarities and their equation are almost same type, just difference of a plus and minus sign. So here is the different kind of equations of the hyperbola. So first equation is x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1. So the axis is, the transverse axis is the x-axis, and length of this transverse axis is 2a. Okay, for the conjugate axis of this equation is y-axis. So remember this is y-axis, and the length is 2b units. Center of this equation, just we solve this is 0, 0. Vertices are plus minus a, 0. Foci plus minus a, e, 0. Equation of the directories, x equals to plus minus a upon e. Eccentricity, value of e is under root 1 plus b square by a square, and length of the lattice rectum is 2b square by a units. Okay, now look at the second equation. If we just interchange the position of x and y, we can easily establish this equation. Now what is the difference between these first two equations? In the first equation, here transverse axis is x-axis, and in the second equation, that is y square by a square minus x square by b square is 1. Here the transverse axis is y-axis, but its length is given by 2a. And its conjugate axis is x-axis. And then this 2b. So here the transverse axis is y-axis 2a and conjugate axis is x-axis 2b. So taking the length are same of this transverse and conjugate axis, just interchange the axis, y-axis to x and x to y. Center is definitely 0, 0, and the vertices is 0, plus minus a, since the foci and the vertices are on the y-axis. So the foci is 0, plus minus a, and the equation of the directory is y is equals to plus minus a upon e. Value of e is same, that is 1 plus root over 1 plus b square upon a square, and the length of the lattice rectangle 2b square by a. Clear? Now moving to the next equation. We generally don't use this equation in your NCERT book. There are very less application of these two equations, last two equations. So x minus alpha the whole square by a square minus y minus beta the whole square by b square equals to 1. So this is the equation of the hyperbola, and here the equation, the hyperbola, the transverse axis of the hyperbola is parallel to the x-axis, but the length is 2a, and the conjugate axis is parallel to y-axis, and the length is 2b. Okay, and here is the center is alpha comma beta, and the vertices is alpha plus minus a comma beta. Foci alpha plus minus ae comma beta, and equation of the directories is x equals to alpha plus minus a upon e. Value of e is same, that is under root 1 plus b square upon a square. Length of the lattice rectangle is 2b square by a. Next, the last equation, y minus beta the whole square by a square minus x minus alpha the whole square by b square equals to 1. Now the transverse axis of this equation is parallel to the y-axis. Parallel to y-axis, transverse axis, and length is 2a, and the conjugate axis is parallel to x-axis, and the length is 2b. Center is alpha comma beta, and then vertices is alpha comma beta plus minus a, foci alpha comma beta plus minus a, and equation of the directories is y is equal to beta plus minus a upon e, and e is same, under root 1 plus b square by a square, and this is 2b square upon a. Okay, so these are the four equations of the hyperbola, and the information, that is the center, vertices, the foci, equation of the directories, length of the lattice rectangle, everything about this four equation. Now the hyperbola, there is an important property, that is the difference of the focal distance of any point on the hyperbola is constant and equal to the length of the transverse axis of the hyperbola. So we are taking the axis is the transverse axis is the x-axis. So the equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1. Okay, so the focal distance, that is s, ps and ps dash, this two distance, okay, are just difference of these two distance is always constant. So sp is equals to pm e into pm. Okay, and pm is what? Just look at this distance pm here, and this is nz. Nz can written as cn minus cz. right? Look at here, Cn minus Cz. What is Cn? Is x. What is Cz? A by E. So if we simplify this, it is Ex minus A. Again, S dash P is equals to E into Pm dash. Same thing you have to apply here also. What is Pm dash? This total distance, right? So from Z dash to N, and Z dash is can be written as Cn plus Cz dash. That is A by E plus X. Okay, so if we simplify this, this is A plus XE. Now if we subtract them, S dash P minus SP is equals to 2A, which is the length of the transverse axis, right? So this is the important theorem on hyperbola. So just go through the equations and remember the equations, the information about equations, and in the next class we will solve the equation of the hyperbola. Okay, that is the exercise problems from the exercise from your NCERT book. So then practice it, and if any problem or any doubt is there, you're free to ask. Thank you.